Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome on in. We're playing Super Animal Royale today. The summer event is on, we've got Twitch shops going on, and we're raising money for PapaBarks, which helps raise money for ALS research. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in this particular bit of Super Animal Royale. Yeah, I've been admittedly ignoring the results reports right now because, like you can see, I only get the fruit for all three, so with these events, I usually wait until the last week to start working on them, but just quickly looking over. Sandcastles, beach crabs, big beach ball and emu, eat stuff, eat fruit on picnic baskets, coconuts, clams, used bandolier, grenades or cat mines, big beach balls, okay. The main one I'm trying to remember is the bandolier, okay. Yeah, we also got Twitch drops going on. If you watch up to 3 hours of this, you can get this Goth outfit, the Goth beating I'm wearing, or this Goths and this Goth skirt. There's 3 hours total before we get all 3 of these, but yeah. Cool outfits, and also, you know, the new stuff in the Super Animal Summer Up thing. Yeah, let's get started. We want some matches. Yeah, gonna be busy. Another busy week this week. Last night I actually did a surprise stream of playing a bit of a sponsored stream of Back to the Dawn. It's a, I guess it's called a furry prison life RPG is how I describe it. It's just released last night. It just released into 1.0 like the 17th, I want to say. Actually, I should look it up real quick before the match starts. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, released into 1.0 on July 17th. Pretty cool game from China, so if you want to support some Chinese indie devs, there are some cool folks to support. It's got some really great pixel art and such. I basically played through like one in-game day event out of the 21 days you can potentially play. There was a new character that released 1.0, Boba Black Panther. He's pretty cool so far, but yeah. Right. And right, tonight we're also doing another stream with Abiotic Factor. It's releasing into 1.0 today as well, speaking of 1.0s. So now after this, I'll probably have to update that game as well and get ready for that. Playing with a few other folks on the PapaBarks team. Let me actually look right now while we're waiting. We got time. We're just chilling in the, I'd say sunlight, but it's clearly night right now, so. We're just on the summer evening where it's nice and cool out for once. We've got folks like, let's see, Rocker Fox. Who else? Yeah, and definitely know that Rocker Fox is going to be there. Not sure who else exactly. Oh, there's one. I think her name is, let me see if I can... Where is their picture on here? Oh, match is starting, but I'll get to that. Yeah, definitely going to be excited to try that out. It's going to be late, so we'll see how long I can stay up, but... Definitely do at least a couple hours, and that server's going to be up for the rest of the events. That'll be fun, at least. And then Wednesdays, when I normally stream, I'm going to be streaming FTL. Because that's definitely like an older Steam game. I think it was like, what, 2012, I want to say? Definitely an older Steam game. And definitely fun one I've been meaning to play for a while. Thursday, we have an archipelago game in the evening. Still have to figure out what game I want to play for that. I think I did say I want to play Earthbound for that one now. Something that's, you know, kind of old and also is going to be not super big, but somewhat big. And plus you can get some good music in that, from that as well. Earthbound always has some really good tunes in it. And let's see, Friday we're going to play Snacko 1.0. That, again, another game that just came out to 1.0. A little bit longer ago than Back to the Dawn, but it's still a fun one. Just something to like chill out and recover from the fact I had like 2 late night streams. I did play a tiny bit of it, but that was just because there was like a little summer event going on where I could get some furniture if I typed in a code, and I only had to play like 1 day in order to get far enough into the game to get that. So, you know, got like a nice table and chair, but otherwise haven't gone super far into the game. Alright, let's try and get something. Alright, they have the blunderbuss now as like a little thing in the summer event. It's kind of like a shotgun, but it knocks you back when you shoot, if I remember correctly. So it's also good for like pushing yourself back and getting away from enemies. Oh. Someone opened this already, that's worrying. Alright, first crate is over here. So we'll get moving. Yeah, that's kind of surprised to see they actually have like a certain item that's only available for an event for once. Usually the weapons you give are permanent things, but it's still pretty cool as well to see something like this pop up. Still taking a while for that Super Animal World update to come out, but I haven't really been following it too much, I want to say, but nice fruit. Oh! I was trying to jump on ya. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, because 3 shots at each one just sends you flying back like that. Get on over here. Uh-oh. I should have reloaded already, huh? Well. Still learning how to best use that thing right now. But yeah, I definitely want to land on the beach, right, so you can kick the beach balls around and dance with the crabs, of course. Yeah, game I was mentioning, Snacko. It came out on, what day is it? Let me see. Came out in late May, actually, so it's a little over almost 2 months old, actually. I played like a day of it on July 13th because, again, there was the little summer sale item code event, so I wanted to get that cute little table and such for the game. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good game overall. Another little kind of like Stardew Valley where you're like living on an island, have to grow props, help build a community and all that. It's a cute game. I remember Buff Pup has a cameo in that, or at least, you know, like the older version of her when she was a dog as opposed to like a werewolfish looking character. Again, I admittedly like the older version of the character as the dog, but oh well, I don't want to be the kind of person who's like, I like the old model better. Because people just don't appreciate it when you say that. I mean, it is honestly how I feel, but you know, it's not exactly nice to say that, but it's a matter of preference, I guess. Let me turn up the music a bit. It seems a little bit quiet here. Maybe that's just, you know, this one particular song. I mean, it does definitely get a bit louder when you get close. Okay. But yeah, I also got a couple other games I might want to try out, like theirs. What was I thinking about? Yeah, I do know I want to play Tales of Royale, which is another old big roguelike. Then again, Ancient Domains and Mystery might also be a good one for that, although that might be a bit of a longer one, because it's a bit more involved, if I remember correctly. We'll figure things out. And yeah, I want to do more than just play old cool roguelikes. Even if, you know, they are old games and they are cool. What's funny is that they actually made that, like, the goal for a little extra gold this week for getting points for Team Future, Team Past. And I was just like, oh, that's fun, I'm already doing that. Right, we got a little crab dance, so that's complete. Also gotta find a beach ball. Where are all the beach balls? Some pop them all? Or do they steal them for their own little fun thing? Maybe they just like brought them to the pool or something. Where are the beach balls? Oh, sandcastles, so there's another thing that's part of this event. Smash that, make little Jimmy cry. And that does remind me, I really do want to play that Jimmy the Pulsating Mass when it gets that big update. It's been a while since I played it, and they're adding new stuff to the game, so that's going to be fun. Including a hard mode, so this one's going to be... So, you know, this is going to be extra fun going through Jimbo's little mind. And that's a fun name. Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, that's been a... Hey there, Bucky. Yeah, that's been a while myself as well. I don't play it as much, but it's still fun to come back to this once in a while. But yeah, mainly playing it partially because there's this summer event going on, and as well as Twitch drops. And get this little goth outfit I'm wearing, along with a goth skirt as well. But yeah, just dressing to impress for this one, showing off things that people can get by watching. Now, it does remind me, I remember last year there was a Super Royale event of PapaBarks as well. And what was cool is that they actually gave me a silver code for a little silver medal that I'm wearing. I can show it off after this event. Yeah, I didn't think I'd actually get an actual reward from that event, but that was pretty cool, nice. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't sort of see it right there, actually, while I'm drinking my health juice. But yeah, that was really cool, actually getting a little reward from that event. Oh, hello. Bees on my head. That reminds me when Shindig was doing his, like, little spelling bee at Twitch pat, that we're just getting stressed out about the fact they were just stuck in our basement and just, like, kept saying the word B, letter B twice, and at one point he's, like, screaming, "Ah, double B's!" Made it sound like just, like, getting attacked by some weird bee creatures. That was a good VOD. Oh, hello. Where are ya? I saw ya. Just crank the out a bit so I can hopefully hear him a bit better. Yep, don't hear him. Oh. Some breaking crates. Someone over here engaged in some classic video game vandalism, huh? Who's over there? Oh, there you are. Where are you? Oh. Up here? Where'd you go? There you are. Ooh, everyone's brought lasers. Yeah, it might be time to switch this out. I Easter him away too quickly. And admittedly isn't the best weapon, but I wanted to use it because I don't have all those little advancements for it, which give you unique skins. Even if said skins are just like different colors and not like anything cool like the spider one I got here. Right, here we go. Alright. Oh. Hello. I could see your zipline, tell that you're coming. It does remind me of an cool auto battler game that came out called He Is Coming, which looks kind of cool. Like an old, bit of an, I want to say old school pixel style. I'm not sure exactly what kind of art style you'd call it, but it's like a bit of auto battle where you go around collecting items, trying to prepare for the big boss that'll come up in a while. I do just laugh because every time I see the game, I want to just make a lame joke where it's like my night character, do not come, do not come. And then whatever the bosses beat, like some evil wizard, a hydra, four spearweaver, and then they just say, I'm gonna come, then they kill me. Yeah. Yeah, stupid joke, but... But, you know, sometimes the stupid jokes are funny. Oh, hello. And over here. It just reminded me, I also do gotta do damage to some mines and such, so... Ah, no, there we go. Who's up here healing? I'm the only one allowed to heal in this joint. Oh, nice, 5 players left. That means you get like the little last 5 players experience bonus, which is always nice. Oh. Okay. I saw ya. We are getting a bit of ping. Alright, time for the drink off. Yay! Yeah, that classic event when the last circle closed and the last few players just drank their health to see who can survive the last. Kind of funny seeing a big shooting match just end off with a drinking competition. Anyhow, those stupid jokes can't be funny. Right, what else were we doing? So, Sparrow Tracker, SMGs, okay. Alright, grenades, smash sandcastles, kills, beach balls. Alright, you can buy those legacy items if you get those shells as fruit as well. Alright, clams as well, we've got to do those as well. As well as emu, okay. Yeah, I do definitely want to play Royale sometime because I did buy some DLC for that preparation for PapaBarks. Not sure I'll get far enough in the game to use that DLC, but maybe. And I gotta say, Tales of Royale might have the most Steam achievements I've seen of any game that isn't like an achievement farm game. It has, let's see, 1,782 achievements. Even if a lot of them are things like do this certain thing on a certain difficulty. So like has an achievement has like a few copies of it for the other difficulties. Like getting a character to level 40 on different levels. All that stuff. But yeah, that is a lot of achievements. And what's even more surprising is not one of those achievement farm games. Yeah, so I remember those things being more popular back in the day, but I think they've cooled off now, I think. I mean, don't see them that much anymore because I don't go looking for them, but you know. You know, I want actual games to go with my achievements. Not like games you poke a button and the game kills you with blunt force trauma for all the achievements hitting on the head. I want to actually achieve something by doing something cool or finding something funny. Not just because I pick my nose and all that. I want to do something actually cool. Grenade. Shotgun. Alright. SMG, okay. And I got a bunch of coconuts as well. There we go. Smash old Jimmy's sandcastle. I'm actually curious if there are actually any little things for the blunderbuss right now, like any quests right now. I'm not sure there are because it's gonna be like a limited time weapon, but I'm curious. Yeah, kind of wild seeing a limited time weapon in a game like this. Let me just use them in Fortnite where they have like all the different weapons they keep bringing in and out in the vault and adding new ones, taking away older ones, all that. Yeah, I haven't played Fortnite in a while since like, what was it, that last season with the DC universe or no, Marvel. I get the two mixed up sometimes. The one where it turns out all the evil stuff going on the season was orchestrated by good old Dr. Doom. You know, the guy who's three things. One, obviously evil. Two, literal fascist dictator. And three, he cried in a very cheesy way in that one very special comic which commemorating the 9/11 attacks. You know, like, it's like, I may be brilliant, but this is ridiculous. Says the man who's literally a fascist dictator. 9/11 stuff can get so damn corny. But yeah, I haven't played it. Yeah, I kind of lost interest running that season because I have very little interest in like Marvel DC stuff anyway. And honestly, seeing how that season with the Star Wars stuff where they had Darth Vader AI chatbot, I'm not really interested in it anymore. I feel like, which does suck because PapaBarks is doing a little competition with it this year again, but I just really don't feel interested in doing it this season anymore. It's a shame because, you know, it is for the kids and all that, but do I really want to play with a game that uses AI chatbots that can be tricked into saying a few different F words? One related to sex and one related to slurs? I don't think so. Ah, well, at least there's Super Royale. They're not going for that stuff at least. I was trying to read that name there. Haman Yusuf the High Guy or something like that. Quite a mouthful. Oh. Who's up here? Hmm. Maybe, I mean, if you say so. Again, I'm like someone who barely knows anything about Marvel or DC, but... But, you know, still wouldn't exactly trust someone who literally names himself Dr. Doom. Again, that'd be like trying to trust someone who calls himself Mick Hitler. You know, like the Grok AI. Oh, Marvel Universe, yeah. Like I said, get them mixed up a lot. Yeah, I still can't believe they're doing a defense contract with that thing, especially after, you know, they added that chatbot, which makes it look like, what's her name? Misa from Death Note. You know, Elon Musk's crush. God. I haven't thought about anime in a while. I'll discount, you know, that game that was kind of like Among Us that came out a little while ago. A little surprised to see that get a game like that. Not because Among Us doesn't fit it, just because it's been a while since Death Note was a big thing. And sometimes it happens where they just bring back something like, you know, Kira Toriyama's Sandland. Not right. Again, I want to land over down here, just because that's where the beach stuff is. But yeah, after PapaBarks, I don't think there's much going on until October. There is like a spooky event going on with the Gamers Outreach, but I'm debating if I want to do that one. I'll see how much money we raise for this, then we'll think about it. Because I know with like the VTuber SummerSlam, I basically got no donations, so I'm a little on the fence about it. Nope. I do know Circle of Life is pretty far away, so that's a little worrying. We had one of those super snakes there. I do like how they give them like little robot bodies, that way they can participate in the fights as well. That's a real cute touch to the game they did. Okay, so forget about hanging around down here and doing stuff. We gotta get moving. Let's see. Yeah, I do thought they got a few spooky games I can bring out for that. A few that are like gonna be like shorter ones, I think. A few longer ones, maybe. We'll have to see. You know, one that got an update recently, Mr. Pomby's Extravagant Quiz. That might be an interesting one to bring out. You know, like cute quiz game, which is actually hiding horrible secrets. I think I saw a bit of that somewhere. I forget where, but you know, that could be fun. Yeah, we'll have to see what else we want to bring out for that. And I should mention that Fear and Hunger still hasn't gotten that 2.0 update yet, which I heard was coming along. Bit of a shame, because I was looking forward to maybe revisiting that game someday, but still waiting on that one. And I mean Fear and Hunger Tournament, I should mention, not the original game. The one I played last October, which takes place in what's basically alternate Earth's World War II. Yeah, it's gonna do like a 2.0 run and one on the Masochism difficulty, which is like the hardest difficulty. Although that one... the 2.0 would have had its own hard mode. That one's Masochism mode is like an extra hard mode. Like, for example, you basically can't get allies among some other things, like being outside too long causes you to die horribly. Well, that isn't exactly true. It's more a case of being outside too long causes something to happen to you that makes you wish you died horribly. You know, because you can't get some good old... I'd say Lovecraftian horror, but I'm not sure if it's Lovecraftian since... I don't know. Well, sort of Lovecraftian. I mean, it is pretty close to the 1920s. Just like 20 years off. Oh, there's someone. Oh. I thought they were going out, but they got stuck on me. Yeah, I actually did start a bit late today, because I was expecting... At first I was just going to do this today, but then I forgot that, oh right, some friend of mine is doing a little bit of a tabletop RPG game today, but then like around, what time was it, 1:30, they said they weren't feeling up to playing a game like that today, so it's quickly to say, actually no, we are doing a stream today. Yeah, it's little games run by a rabbit named Fanaticus. He's been doing some of these lately, just like got the hang of doing tabletop RPG stuff. We've played like a few different rounds in Main RPG and a few other small systems, but he's pretty cool. He's did a bit of art for me a couple times as well. like a Christmas piece and Easter piece. I don't think I've posted them publicly because one of them is definitely on the spicy side, and one of them is that's my first actual flat out loot piece that I can't show on screen here. And they are pretty nice. He's learning to art, and it's looking pretty good so far. Alright, what was I thinking about other stuff for potential doing for Halloween stuff? Or, you know, just the October season. And of course, this is aside from many games that do like a little October thing going on, like Super Animal Royale probably do something like that for that season. Alright, there's Blackout Hospital, which I heard about. I think I heard of that on the We Don't Need to Go There account, which just like shows off little sections in games and how they tell you that you're not allowed to go to that area yet. I think they also have that on Blue Sky now. No, that was on Twitch. Let me see if I can find it now. Now I'm curious. Oh, actually, match is starting, so let's get that going. Yeah, it's very silly account that just like showcases all the different creative ways games block you from going to different places. You know, like Mother 3 mentioning that there are ants down here, so you don't want to step on them. And I think that Blackout Hospital is in that. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot, let's grab that, but I missed fat fingered. Oh, hey, bud. Look what I have now. Okay, good. That was a little close. Sadly, wasn't within the 10 seconds I need for that one task, but we got plenty of matches left. Alright, didn't need to go check out the what I can do with the blunderbuss for any quests or anything, or if it's just not gonna have any skins. Yeah, I think I'll go with the landmines for now. So if I do find a chest, I can put them underneath there and hope someone steps on them. Because that might be easier than just like trying to throw a grenade and hope someone doesn't notice that I'm throwing said grenade. Because they can be pretty hard to land between the long delay between throwing an explosion and, you know, the fact they make a little bit of noise as well. I could always try and use an AI because I feel like those would be a little dumber about dodging a grenade. Oh, hello. Back you. Oh. I got away. Oh well. Alright, there are some quests with emus, so I'll grab one of them. I think it was like eat fruit, and then there's the kick beach balls one. But yeah, we'll have to go for looking for that account. Oh, hello there. I gotta get moving anyway. Oh, we're in a bit safe zone. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to drop my AK. Whoops. There we go. Oh, hello. Guess you're still following me. Sneaky. I knew I should have went back and try and kill you. But yeah, let me try and look up that account. I could have sworn it was on there, but let me see. Ah, well, can't find it right now. We'll look another time. Maybe could have sworn I was it. Yeah, now I'm obsessed with finding that account and I can't figure out where it is. I thought I was following it. Let me see. I definitely know to update more on Twitter, but back when it was still Twitter, but... Let me browse. I know recognize the profile pic, it's like, you know, Snorlax with the trainer next to it from Fire Red Leaf Green, but... Maybe it was on here? Let's see. Not Classics of Game, although that is also another good account. There's like these funny little out-of-context scenes from various older games. No, not video games out of context. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's weird. I could have sworn I was following it. Maybe it deleted itself or something? No, well, I'll look later. Yeah, I'm calling it Twitter too. Elon Musk isn't gonna respect his daughter's new name. I'm not gonna respect Elon Musk's website's name. And plus X is a stupid name and stupid logo. Infinitely less brand recognition than something like Twitter has. Yeah, I do remember there being a quest for getting pistol kills. Not like one of the summer quests, a weekly quest, but that's an important one. I should go pistol and deagle. Yeah, it's a Walking Dead deagle, I think, so it makes like noises if you shoot him. Yeah, X is only cool if it's Mega Man. God, I remember there being like a thing at a convention saying Mega Man X, formerly known as Mega Man Twitter. I remember just liking that one in a post that's probably buried in my likes somewhere. Oh, there you are. I gotta kick a beach ball with you, so where's the beach ball? Open plans. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Sunday's pretty busy as well. We had a bunch of family over as well, having like a little bit of a cookout and boat stuff. It actually was the same day I was doing that Party Animals tournament as well. My team got 3rd place, which was also last, but it was still a pretty fun time. Even if it didn't mean I have to step away from all the family stuff to... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I was shooting with the gun to count for that one. I mean, it's still a pretty fun time. We did get 3rd place. Remember they had one of the teams had an AI at one point, and it was that hard, so it was like super tougher than a lot of the other ones here. Never did I think there was so much strategy and an actual skill in the game about just flailing around, just flailing your arms at other people and trying to throw them off the ledge. I did get a hit with the grenade, so that's good. At least that'll count for something for that quest. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Bumped right into that banana duck. I think I've seen them around somewhere, or at least that's a similar costume, but just like a duck in a banana costume. Yeah, still haven't completed by popular quest pass. I think that's gonna be like the last one before the next big update, which is Super Animal World update. And yeah, that's the silver medal I mentioned that I got from that event. I just remember that one. This is the one right here. Oh, there we go. I would wear the bunny pendant since it's a little more fitting, but silver medal is like from the big fancy thing, so I'm wearing that a bit more. Okay. One more beach ball to kick. More clams. Smash sand castles. And eating fruits. Yeah, let's see if I can at least find it on Twitter. Oh, right, looking at my followers there. Always get the following and followers mixed up. Let's see, Rhythm Doctor account, no. Here's Vix, aka Cool Artist, no. Account for Toasty, Ashes of Dusk, that game made by Cooper's Making, no. Nixarts, no. The Fox and Fedora account, which is now just on Blue Sky because AI stuff, no. Yeah, I could have sworn I was following them. Pixel Animals, no. Can you violate the Geneva Convention account? No, that was a funny one. Just like listing video games where you could violate Geneva Convention and how. Can you pet the dog? No. The Jazztronauts account? No. Should be following on Blue Sky as well. Gotta double check that. Super Mario Bros. That's a funny account, but no. Yeah, I could have sworn I was following that one. Oh well. Yeah, someone was just talking about like how if you I think it was in Bowser's Fury how I can like make Mario make his nice and super fast speed, and someone was joking about being like breakcore or something. But yeah, I have to go looking for that account now. Now I'm like obsessed with trying to find it again. It's like where you think about something you remember a while back and now you're just like really trying to find it again. You know, because I was looking at what sort of games I wanted to play for Halloween this year, maybe. You know, it's funny how those rabbit holes kind of tend to happen. Okay, blue shotgun. Blunderbuss is basically the same thing, but with self-knockback. There we go. Alright, I think I need to actually heal from these. At least if we want that one thing, not just eat them. We'll also eat them since coconut's yummy. Oh, also October will probably have to be getting a new computer because of the fact that Windows 10 is going to be phased out. That's something I gotta think about as well. I'll have to ask Dad about how much he's willing to help me pay for the computer. Hopefully, but good because I can justify it's like I need it for my job and all that. But we'll have to see. One more. Gonna drop some stuff off for me in a sec. No, you weren't followed, right, Mr. Mole? Right. Thank you. Ooh, the Jag 7, nice. Oh well, didn't get a perfect throw where... Oh, that worked. Didn't even see him come up to grab the stuff. And I do love the little gay pride bed covering there. Very cute. Hey, got ourselves a fireman outfit. I do remember they're like showing it off on a Twitter/Blue Sky posts where a Dalmatian dressed in that and wielding a fire hydrant, not a fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher, standing behind like a fire-themed super animal, saying it has to be done. Gash is implying that he's going to beat the fellow super animal to death because it was fire and he had to fight the fire. Wait, speaking of games I might play, I did hear that Brock the Investigator is getting its DLC on August 13th. the big Bar Brawl DLC, which is, I think, like, more focused on, like, the fighting aspect of the game. I have been meaning to play that, but I kept getting delayed for various little reasons, but I'd be trying to actually play that then. Get some fruit. I'll definitely gotta take a better look at that sometime. Oh, hello. Whoa there, cowboy. Hey, Captain Sylveon, thanks for the follow, yeah. And yeah, that is a plus. Definitely have some time before I have to, like, focus on getting a computer, but also just, it's the computer itself is getting old, so that's probably also a good reason to get it. So I think, like, one of the cooling fans had to get removed because it's, like, scraping up against stuff, but... So, you know, that itself is also a reason to get a new one, just because the computer itself is kind of old, apparently. Yeah, thanks to follow, Captain Sylveon, welcome on in. We're just doing Super Royale today because there's a summer event going on, and as well as Twitch drops for this little goth outfit I'm wearing. Because, you know, you can have fun in the sun, or you can just be pale goth, you know. The duality of man. Sun worshipper or pale goth kid. I saw you up there. Wanna come on down? You don't got much of a choice, bud. I seem to take damage from my bullets, so I'm wondering if they did even get there. I have to imagine so, but you aren't like rushing down here to get away, so Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a bad hit. Yeah, getting the grenades can be really powerful if you hit them, but they're just hard to do properly sometimes, but... Unless, you know, someone stumbles into them like I did. Oh, there they are. Heard the grenade coming at me, but... Okay, and then of course someone actually proves how to be good at grenades. Yeah, cool stuff. Also, but yeah, speaking about job stuff I was talking about, I do got a bit of an announcement, so... We've got the second to last episode of The Adventure of the Fox and Fedora out now. Oh wait, that's window capture. There we go. Yep. Next episode is going to be next Monday or Tuesday, I think. We are having a watch party actually next week with the cast, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, don't mind Whittick there. He's just got a bit of red eye and, you know, maybe a tiny bit of demonic possession, but he'll be fine. Totally. I mean, I guess that's mild spoilers, but, you know, that's all I'm going to say. Oop. Alright, got the fireman outfit and the little donut floaty. Alright, what's checking for the guns? Okay, it doesn't look like there are any alternate skins for the blunderbuss. That's a shame. Yeah, it's worth a check. But yeah, what else for potential Halloween stuff? Thinking Blackout Hospital, there was Mr. Pompey's Extravagant Quiz. I jokingly say Daggery Gambling Apocalypse because, you know, that's a game about the most terrifying thing of all, being in massive gambling debt, but I don't know. That's a game I saw Tide Tuesday playing a while back. It looked like a pretty silly little RPG maker game. Basically, like the hero of a kingdom, you got a ton of money, but then you spend it all gambling, and now you're in massive debt and have to get out of debt. The only way you know how. More gambling. Yeah, what else? Ba-dum. Right, time to get fighting. One sec. Let's go. Oh, hey, Gyroscopia, that might be good. That's another little small horror game that might be worth playing. Picked that one up a little while back, and yeah, partially because, you know, it has a rabbit protagonist. Oh. Someone already come this way? I saw a bunch of grass cut there. Nice laser. And a Magnum, aka this little soil whatever that gun is called from Turnip Boy. Yeah, some of them had like a Turnip Boy collab a while back. Definitely it's cool to see it actually got this little indie collab in that game. I mean, sure, I may roll my eyes at all the tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of collabs that Fortnite gets into, but one or two isn't that bad, especially if it's something like indie like Turnip Boy. You know, just my little quiet mafia son who's all up to chaos. You know, robbing banks, committing tax evasion, doing an isekai into a world of cute little anthropomorphic animals that are all shooting each other. That sort of thing. Yeah, I think I remember calling that in the Twitch VOD, Turnip Boy pulls an isekai. God, I'm remembering that the folks who made what's it called? Space Organ Warlord Organ Trading Simulator making a gamer like you're a truck and you're trying to save a businessman that accidentally isekai into another world or something like that. I forget exactly what the name and concept is, but it does look very silly. Apparently that group was also making a game where instead your organs, you're like doing stock ventures on babies. It's definitely looks very, very silly. I think that group's also the folks who made that game An Airport for Aliens, currently run by dogs. That is also a very silly game that I played a while back. I didn't fully finish it. I think it was like the tail end of it. Yeah, it's very, let's say, a little game where you explore these weird locations and talk to these little these like JPEG, these PNGs of dogs. Very silly game. And like actually mean it when I say JPEGs. Like, let me see. Right, like this is one of the dogs you talk to, runs like the ticket stand. These are sort of JPEGs, just like, not even just like the pictures with the dogs themselves. And yeah, that dog just having a little laugh at the fact that one place he can go is actually Uranus. He's a goober. And it's a cute home to a cute little beagle named Chad Shakespeare, runs a skateboard shop. They say about, like, he's specifically not cute. They're all cute. The pilot dog, Exhausted Eddie, Witness dog, Caged dog. All of them, very cute. That does remind me, actually, Jeronko Wanko is getting a bit of a DLC patch in a bit. As part of, let's see, the Nintendo Switch version. It's gonna have like 5 new pups in that game. That's a cute little free game, I think, that made by a little team at Namco. Bandai Namco, where it's just like a cute pup and you're trying to make a huge mess. That's a cute looking game. I mean, of course it's a cute game. You're a cute dog and you're making a big mess. How can it not be cute? You know, that kind of game where even when you're making a huge mess, you're still a good boy. Or girl, who knows? Because, you know, not all dogs are good boys. Some dogs are good girls. Alright, if there's On a Winter's Night for Travelers, remember that one looking like a good one. Bit of an adventure horror game, I think. Yeah, point-and-click adventure game with horror elements. Let's get fighting. Still need to have that emu kick some beach balls. Not a euphemism, by the way. There we go. You got the 10-second kill. Oh, hello. Get over here, hot spring monkey. I'm pretty sure that's what that character is supposed to be, like one of those monkeys you see in the Japanese hot springs. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh. Did you blow yourself up, or was that someone else's cat mine? Well, it doesn't matter now. Oh. I joke about the fact that they're wielding a balloon sword, but then again, I have rubber chicken as my melee weapon, so, you know, I'm not one to talk. I mean, I just mostly use it because of the funny noise it makes. Oh, nice. Ooh, my AK is running low on ammo, so might have to switch to laser for a bit. Even if this also eats through ammo. Even more than the AK, honestly. Someone's drinking, but I don't see him. Oh, there's someone. There we go. Ooh, better AK. I'll take that. I do like how since the crowds are working, most of them don't dance if you try and dance with them. Well, I say like, I mean, I'm saddened by it, but it's cute touching me. Oh, hello. Oh, hello again. Anyone else hiding here? Oh. Ooh, nice shot. Hey, fire extinguisher, nice. Yeah, I still got a ton of demos I need to play through as well. Like, oh, okay, there we go. Like, there's one called Mimic Logic, which is like an RPG Maker dungeon crawling game, which is also like a logic puzzle game. I think I remember Tomato playing that game. You know, I do like, in like a lot of his videos, he does have like some funny taglines or like thumbnails and images for it, where he's like doing some big thinking emote. Let me find it while I'm looking at the objectives. Right, fruit. Each spawn an emu, sandcastles, and healing health through coconuts or mushrooms. Okay. Need to being a bit slow. Let me double try again. Oh. Nope, not Tomato Fortnite. No, I want Tomato with a streamer. Big difference. I mean, he may have played Fortnite, but I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't too far down the list. I just saw that one we was playing for the game called Deliver at All Costs, just extremely cursed, where he's like some Beauty and the Beast style toilet screaming, "Help me, get me out!" Just like all gross and slightly veiny looking. God, that's a cursed thumbnail. A curse in a very good way. Right, there it is. It's like on the right you can see like a logic puzzle, in-game logic puzzle with the Riddler in the background. It says, there's 4. The box below is a mimic. The second says, there's no mimic in any blue box. Bottom left says, the streamer to the left is brain blasting. That's like him doing a thinking emote. And then the one, oh, there it is, yeah, and the one, and right here, just a big ol' Omega lol. Well, clearly the one on the bottom left has to be lying, because he is not brain blasting. Yeah, there's an Olsen macaque. Yeah, that one. That's the monkey I meant. Yeah, I've always seen some cool videos of those. Those are very cute. But what else might be good for the old horror month? Nightmare cart? That's more, you know, aka Bloodborne cart, but with the serial numbers filed off because they decided to say, hey, copyright stuff like right before the game was set to be released. No Skin I've already played down stream, but I might get back to it sometime, just like check out more of the stuff in that game, because it does seem like a very deep game with all the stuff going on in there. Alright, Paper Animal Adventure, I think that's coming out next month as well. Might try and see if I can get a key for it, because that was a very cute game. I remember playing that for like a Next Fest a little while ago. That was a cute one. And I know it has Indie Alpaca as like a character you can play in that game. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, I was just thinking for a second about what her pronouns were, because I know she was a they for a bit, but I think she changed it to she. I'm pretty sure, like 80% sure. Oh, in a sense, it's getting 1.0 soon. That's a neat little game, kind of, you know, I think kind of like a mix of Terraria and a few RimWorlds and one or two other games. With like the fact that you can build a base and all that. Right, I did need to get Spear Marks, so let's go Spear Launch for a bit. I usually don't like this weapon myself, but I do need to get those Chivos. Or not Chivos, just like those dailies done. I need to do my dailies! I shout to my friends, they tell me to put my phone away on our little camping trip. Yeah, I think it also like one of Tomato's little multiplayer live streams where he and his friends are playing like, what was it called? Finnish Cottage Simulator, I think it was. Yeah, I could tell it's a good stream because in the highlight video it's like several minutes on the intros, again, some weird discussion about witches coming to the door, trying to curse them, and like if she tries to do some Uber Eats thing or something. There's some really silly, almost Seinfeldian conversation. Oh man. I joke that property damage might count for an October horror stream because, you know, something obvious kink game, but no, I feel like that wouldn't be enough for stream. You know, I did shell out for the DLC they got for the character skins, which is... How much was it again for DLC? $5 for one and $4 for the other. And if they put both of them for that, then it might be worth it, but I'm good. Yeah, I do know one of them is like KT, or whatever his name is the shark character. I think her name's Nikki. Anyway, there's a playtest game I need to play. Overrun, that looked interesting. Might try to do just like a straight to YouTube VOD that one day, and when I have time for it. Quasimorph, that might be one, but it also seems like a little longer form game. In the horror in that game is, you know, anarcho-capitalism in space. Where the apocalypse might actually be a good thing, because it means the death to all those capitalists and all that. Where it's like, the apocalypse has come, and all mankind's worried about is how to profit off of it. Yeah, I think I remember seeing Reggie and Sleeper play that a bit as well. God, I still can't believe that Reggie the Rat made an animation in one of Reggie's videos. Is when we was trying to beat the Total Warhammer as like some Japanese-themed nation. And not only did he like do some animations for it, he also had like little animations like Reggie's like the hot lady. And of course Reggie himself made a cameo, Reggie the Rat. Sort of like saying stuff along with what Reggie was saying during his ad speech for Gamer Subs. Again, it's like that might be one of the few ad reads where it actually could be like, whoa, wait a minute, go back. Is that who I think it is? As opposed to just skipping through, looking at the bar to see where the most replayed part isn't going there. Ring of Pain, maybe. That might be one, especially since you're making that game coming out, which is based off the copyright-free, the public domain Winnie the Pooh. That game called Winnie's Hole, which, again, sounds lewd, but still just very much laugh at that idea. Well, hey there, QW. Welcome on in. And for Rockroom, wow, a lot of folks popped in all of a sudden. I was just talking about games they might be playing for October. And yeah, don't worry, I'll hydrate in a bit, and thanks for the pets. We'll hydrate as soon as we're finished up with this match. Oh, I think I did remember hearing that tit spot might have been banned or something, so it's not working properly. I heard something about that. Like the chat commands might not be working, but so probably don't use that right now, but I will have to double check that after stream. Oh, mole's right here. Hello, bud. Fruit trees might be cool, but it's like one of those very slow games, so I feel like people get bored of that one. Gamers just digging through websites and such, trying to help sort out a family tree after the death of some big family. Gotta keep focusing on the game. Gotta not get distracted by the list of games I want to play. So might want to play for October. Oh yeah, Night in the Woods as well. I should get to playing that sometime. You know, a lot of good hurt things about that game, even if, you know, Alacalaqua did have some, came out, they had some issues and then died, presumably because folks pointed out those issues, but that's all I really want to say about that part. But, you know, the other guy I worked on, I forget his name exactly off the top of my head, but he definitely seems cool. Real shame about the game they're working on now. I forget the exact name of it, it's been a bit. It did definitely look cool, and had more of that cool art style that Night in the Woods had. Oh. I was trying to find a skull mine because I thought someone was in the Sphinx because this little super skull cat was talking, but... No. Despite the team, Graham on break from accounting. And Dibble's here. Oh. I saw what you were doing there. Okay, good. They're not crossing the bridge. But yeah, today got a mix of Twitch drops for this little outfit I'm wearing, the summer event, and PapaBarks, which is raising money to help ALS to help stop that disease, which is like a degenerative nerve disease. If you know Dog Bomb, they also had that disease back when they were around. As well as like the founder of PapaBarks' father. You know, the titular PapaBarks. But yeah. Yeah, gonna be pretty busy these next week or two with all the stuff going on, but between this and with this thing. Or somewhere over there, but how have they gone? Oh, nice skunk bombs. Oh. Okay, no, there's no one over there. I thought I saw someone sneaking over there, but I was just imagining it, I think. Oh. And right, one thing I do gotta remember is to pick up these items while I'm injured, because that counts as well for quest. Oh. Oh well, you guys have fun. Until one of you falls over, then I'll join you. Oh, hello. Oh man. Only sucks when you die and the 6 players left, because that means you're like the last player doesn't get the extra experience for being in the last 5. Ugh. Right, let me hydrate. Another possible Halloween pick, Storm the Swan. That actually came out last Halloween, fittingly enough. Alright, what else we got? Possible Halloween games. Yeah, probably have to, like, look for the games I don't have installed right now as well. Get good ideas. Like maybe one of the Amnesia games, that might be fun. Ooh, getting a little bit warm in here, even with the fan on. Maybe I should just stop wearing the blanket on me as well. Let's see. Alright, Horrorville, I could play that as well. It's not too much a horror game as it is like an RPG with like some horror-themed characters in it, like skeletons, mummies, a Jekyll and Hyde character, and a few like creepypasta monsters among some other things, but it'd be worth trying out. I remember playing the 1.0 that demo version of it a while back. I think they did some rebalancing since then, so it'll be nice to go back and see what's changed. Alright, Bunny Graveyard is also getting a new version, along with like a little in-between game, which is called like, what was it called? Chucky Jump? Yeah, Chunky Jump. Coming out sometime this year. That might be cool. It is kind of funny how they added voice acting like just like a little bit after I actually recorded that video, but so now they actually have actual voice acting in that game, as opposed to the one I did. Did hear Salty DK Dan is actually doing a voice acting for the Bunny Graveyard episode 2 though, so that's cool. I mean, it may definitely seem like one of those kind of silly, cringe, like younger streamers, YouTubers, but he's funny. I remember watching his Have You Heard About videos. Those can be pretty funny at times. Like the one about like that weird SpongeBob and Tehran video where, like, you know, what happens if some rainy bootleg of SpongeBob. That was a pretty well fit thing to watch. And like watch him play at Squinky's game, which is like based off this weird toy line, I think. So I remember like at one point we get sidetracked because when he's looking up information on the McDonald's website, he notices that's a picture kind of looks like an in memoriam or eulogy picture for Ronald McDonald. It just goes on. There's like a big fake eulogy for Ronald McDonald. Oh. Ah. Walk the sharks. As long as you're not bleeding, because otherwise things get nasty. Right, next up we got... Looks like we're close to the fruit. Almost there with that fruit one. All I need to do is kick the beach ball, sandcastles, and eat stuff. We'll heal from eating stuff. Alright, you still need the spare tracks as well. That's that too. Oh yeah, there is Baritron as well. I could be playing that with some folks, maybe. I do know a few of my friends play that as well, and some of them have dabbled in streaming, so that might be fun to do. And that's definitely a fun game, and I've definitely seen some funny moments from it. Like, I think that's how I discovered Crike in it, is actually watching some of him play that with some friends, just goof around. Those are some funny videos. Oh yeah, Darkwood, that's one I've also wanted to try out. Looks like I got some greens online right now. That's cool. I'm trying to remember, I think it'd be like 1 to 3 a.m. their time right now. I'm not like super knowledgeable about time zones, but I know a friend of mine, Tetsu Neko, she's in the Philippines, and that puts her like 12 hours ahead or behind me, so in there around that area, so I want to say it's somewhere around there. I'm just kind of guessing off the top of my head right now. I don't know much about time zones except American ones, because, you know, ignorant American and all that, but... It's somewhere around there, I want to say. Okay, and again, I do want to find the Sparrow Bow, just so I can start using that on enemies. It's also one game I've kind of gotten into lately is called Demon Crawl. I guess I want to call it like a Minesweeper roguelike. It's definitely a cool game, but apparently it's kind of fallen off lately in terms of development. Like, it's still stuck in some summer update from a couple years ago, and like some arena features still in beta, hasn't gotten an update in a year or two. You might have read in the forums, apparently, that the dev lost the source code for the game in a computer crash or something, but they did get it back. But it sounds like they're working on like AI and NFT stuff now, according to their Reddit, sadly. So I'm not sure how likely they are going to go back to helping rebalance and fix that game and up on all that. Which is a shame, because it really does look cool. I think I got into it because Tickry plays that a lot. You might know her also under as Touchy Scaly Taylor Gooey Banui, one of those other two names she has her Twitch accounts. But yeah, it definitely is interesting. I mean, I'm not going to get too into like the little story it goes into, but I did not expect to get into like some sort of psychological horror stuff. And it definitely has like systems where it feels like the game needs to explain them more, but you know, there's just a lot that feels like it could be improved, but the dev has just moved on from it. Not like even moved on to like another game, but just like into AI and NFTs, judging from what I've heard. Yeah, that sucks. If I hadn't known they went to that sort of stuff, I probably would have thought a bit more before I picked it up near the end of the summer sale, I think, but ah well, it's in my library now, might as well try and enjoy it. Yeah, it's also been playing Trims, which is like a little idle game. It's an idle game, so you know it's all right. Just like something else, because I was getting a little bored of Idle One. I mean, it's still cool, but I don't know. Just something about the game just feels like it's losing its luster for me. Even it was kind of advertised being like a mix between an idle game and an MMO, but oh. Come back here, but I need to mark ya. Man, the bow's always so hard to use, it feels like. I don't remember how there was a time where that one achievement for getting like 20 spare marks in a match. Well, still surprised I actually managed to get that one. The bow just feels oddly unwieldy compared to the other weapons. Even to other single-shot weapons like Deagle. Anyone else around? Come on, let me shoot some birds at you. Oh. You got one as well. You got one that's even better. Oh, there you are. Oh, nice, you at least got the fruit. Mocha and Moth Guy. I know there's a scroll VTuber named Mocha Nutkins, I think. I think I follow him, but I haven't watched her streams in a bit. I'll have to check back on him sometime. Oh, nice, got a hat. We're actually getting close to finishing this up, actually, so that's cool. Yeah, let's go with these sunglasses for the season and all that. Right, fruit, sandcastles. Okay. Definitely gotta go to the beach in this next match. Right, more Halloween games to think about. Alright, I have no mouth and must scream. That may be good if I want to do like some classic horror. What else? The other Lakeview games, maybe? The Long Drive is marked as a horror game for some reason. I mean, you're not wrong, but probably not the kind of horror we're thinking of. It is a very silly game, though. Oh yeah, Peaks marked as horror as well. I think that's that one little thing I heard about, but I'm not gonna get too into it for folks who haven't played it. Even though I did see it in the stream. But yeah, this is a shame my computer doesn't seem to be able to run it that well. It keeps crashing and stuff when I try and, or freezing up when I try and play with others. Hopefully by the time I get a new computer, people will have forgotten about that game and just moved on to the next big multiplayer game. And I'll still be able to find some folks who will be willing to take me up the mountain. Sad, I gotta do it for Bing Bong. And right, me saying I was gonna go to the beach and just heading up this way instead. Let's get back down there. For some reason, it still says chats in slow mode on my end. That's weird. Oh, well, judging by the fact he sent like those couple emotes there, I'm guessing it's not in it. That's odd. Must be a bit of an issue with OBS or something. I can mess around with that afterward if need be, just to make sure it's out of slow-mo. Sorry, I think I accidentally cut myself a little bit. It's like I accidentally like clicked my nail against like some, just like a bit of a sore spot on my finger. Now it's my fingernail now it's hurting a bit. Might need to just grab a band-aid right after this, just so it stops hurting. No bleeding or anything, it just hurts is all. I'll live, you know, just a little bit sore. Oh. Here's Nemu. Let's go find a beach ball, come on. Oh. Yeah, don't hurt my bird, buddy. I just need a beach ball, okay? Just leave the bird alone. I just want a beach ball. My bird just wants to enjoy the summer, okay? Let the bird enjoy the summer. Oh. Here's another one. Okay, beach ball. Where is the beach ball? There's gotta be one around here somewhere. There it is. Hey! Summer! Okay, now to get back into the circle. Hello? Okay, here we are. Now we can start looking around again. Oh yeah, the accident, little picking accidentally really hurts. It's really stinging for some reason. I might even just grab a single little aspirin as well for that. Just so it doesn't hurt that much. Okay, nothing too bad, just hurts more than you'd expect. Okay. Oop. Over to the right now. Yeah, I've definitely got a few events that I'm not actually going to be like streaming. Like there's some VR events as well, I think. I think there's going to be like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire events one of these nights as well, which I have to get to. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check my calendar exactly because there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't fully remember. There's a lot of different fun little events going on to help raise money for PapaBarks. Oh, hello. Nope, they're not coming through. Oh, nice, there we go. I do feel like I should try to do a Dwarf Fortress video sometime. That might be a fun stream to do. I've only done adventure mode because I've just felt like the fortress building mode might be a little too complex for me, but I think it'll be fun. I've been watching, I was watching some of the Spirited Spiders VODs of it. And those definitely looks fun. Okay, we're down, so I'm gonna be right back as soon as we get back to the screen. Nice lemon glasses. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, I'll be right back in just a minute, so don't go anywhere. Be right back. And we're back. Bandaged up, disinfected. Yeah, that little cut doesn't even look that big at all, which is kind of surprising. Kind of surprising how much it hurts for something so small. Alright, all we gotta do is sandcastles and healing. And that's it for the summer event. Like I said, a lot quicker than you expect from all these, with all the stuff going on. Funny how I could just smash all these objectives in like, what, 2 hours if you just start in like the 3rd week? Alright, you can also just, do the actual, like, dailies and weeklies. Yeah, also speaking of stuff going on this weekend, I do know that my grandparents, my grandma and her husband are coming up this weekend along with some other family from up south, so that's gonna be kind of fun. It got maybe like, what, Friday to Sunday, so that's gonna be fun, I think. Well, I say I think it will be fun. Just gonna be a little bit complex. I do have, like, let's see, 2 streams this weekend, as well as like some of those other things. There's in VR chat we're gonna do some karaoke. Friday there's gonna be some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and trivia as well, at like 8ish. And on Sunday I'm probably gonna be playing What the Dub with some folks. And yeah, also on Friday is the Snack Go stream as well, so that's gonna be a busy day as well. But I'll try and make some time for everyone. As they're up from the south and I haven't seen them in a while, so we're definitely gonna try and do some stuff for them at least. Oh yeah, Song of War might be another good game for like a Halloween thing. I know my friend Eric really loves that one, I remember him saying. But again, I may wait until after the PC upgrade, just in case. I mean, I think I'll be able to take it even without it, but better safe than sorry. It's definitely like one of the more realistic looking games out of the ones I have on Steam, but we'll see. Right, Bo, need that. Well, apparently Void Stranger's on the horror list. That might be interesting to play. I heard it's like a real mind-bending Sokoban-like game, so I'm curious about how that one will play. Yeah, question is if I want to do it on stream or not is the thing, of course. Ah, rude. Oh, seeing Trombone Champ on the horror list, that's why these tags can sometimes be pretty tough to use, because some people just like to be big memesters. Like, yeah, I suppose Trazom can be a bit spooky, but is it really considered a horror game? Be honest with me, Steam. Is Trombone Champ a horror game? I really don't think so. I think some of you just being silly wise asses. And right, what about psychological horror? Maybe one of those we can look at. I mean, Fuga is technically, I guess, could be, since, it's children in war, I guess. But it still feels like it's stretching it a bit. Lethal Company, I guess that is a bit more horror than psychological horror. Let's, of course, count that Ghost Girl. Lingo, that's a puzzle game about solving word puzzles and walking through a big maze thing. I don't think that counts. Knuckle Sandwich, I remember playing that one. I mean, I guess it is because you're like working in a shitty job, but again, psychological horror gets stretched way too far. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days, I mean, look, I know it's bad, but again, I don't think it's psychological horror. I think I got that from like a free bundle or something. Or, just like a humble bundle thing. Still can't believe that they, like, try and sell Harry Potter products support for trans pride thing or whatever. Or trans fundraiser. They just saw that recently, someone was complaining about it a bit, and they took down that bundle because, people were getting upset about, having a turf trying to give money to a turf to help fund Harry Potter stuff. Oh. Gimme. Phew. Beat that bot to death with my rubber chicken. But yeah, I'm officially at the point where it's like, if I see someone playing Hogwarts Legacy or something, I just have to glare at them and say, like, bruh. Being like I've saw that with one streamer that's somewhat around to me. I don't, like, watch her stuff too much, but I've read into them, like, once or twice, and again, I don't want to be that guy, but at the same time, I'm gonna be, like, this kind of person just stares at them from across the hall and just, like, a baffled, annoyed look at my face. Like, really? Playing the turf game still? Even after she's, like, made a fun to help fight trans rights cases? Or just post that picture of her, like, drinking and looking like a rich villain after some big trans rights case got struck down or something. I'm not complaining too much. Right. Where are we? Can't we get any better weapons or some more ammo for the bow? Laser? Oop, level 3 armor, nice. One armor. Nah, I want to keep my pistol for now, since it's, the purple one. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. And of course I say I want the purple pistol when I'm trying to use my bow more for that one quest we got. Oh. For some reason my bow, like, unknocked itself. I don't know why. That sucked. Okay, we're fine. We'll definitely see what to do for more horror games as well. Like some more October stuff, we'll see. Probably nothing like as grim as Fear and Hunger from last year, but hey, maybe they will get an update for that the 2.0 update. That could happen. There's still, like, what, a little over 2 months left until October, so there's a possibility. Not to mention, the possibility of it going updating during October. Oh, uh-oh. Getting a little bit swarmed here. Give me a moment to breathe some fresh air while you breathe in the skunk gas. Oh, hello. Oh. Dang, almost got him. Well, he almost got us, but we're good. Right. That quest does want us to eat mushrooms to heal up, so... Oh, hello! Not today. Or at least I'm saving myself for WD-40. Happened there in some WD-40. Oh, and Lingo 2 is also psychological horror. Again, I feel like word puzzles don't count as psychological horror Steam pop folk, but what do I know? And Long Drive also is apparently psychological horror, but Nubby's Number Factory counts as that. I mean, sure, the sun explodes if you die, but I don't think that's psychological horror. It's probably more sci-fi. The game Pineapple on Pizza is psychological horror as well. Oh yeah, Pumpkin Panic. That's one I could potentially play for horror stuff. That's a fun little one. And it's free as well. Apparently officially released like last year near the end of October, so that's... So yeah, gonna be nearly a year old by the time Halloween rolls around. Yeah, looking at survival horror, I can see that once they've already started with something silly with, again, 100% orange juice being survival horror. I mean, it is like a Mario Party like board game. Well, I say Mario Party like the fact that, you know, you're rolling dice and moving around and attacking each other, but not really like any mini games. There are a few, but still, I just find it funny just people making some of those claims that, you know, like this is survival horror when it clearly isn't. Never did play it. I think I picked it up because I wanted to play with other folks, but never did manage to find folks to play it with. You know, we'd be surprised by all the games I have, which are like multiplayer games they never got to play with someone. Like, let's see, Duck Game, Crawl. Yep. Right, Armello, that's one as well. Which you'd think more folks would have since, you know, furry game, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could get some people to play content warning as well, but even if that game kind of has lost interest now. Or folks have lost interest in that one because it's just old now, but who knows? Maybe I could like get my friends to hang around and be like goobers trying to record horrible monsters while being YouTubers. Alright, let's see. Speaking of horror, No Look Outside did get a big update lately, 1.5. Might go back and check that out someday, just like check out some of the other stuff you can do in that game. You know, like the other less good endings. Well, I said like the ending we got was a good one. When, well, let's just say it wasn't. I was so close to getting like the best ending though. Just again trying to answer on the old spoilers. There you are. Coming? Yep, yes you are. Yeah, you run with your poison in ya. Oh, it survived. Hang on, need a little bit more in ya. No, looks like they're gone. Oh, there you are. Ah. Well played. Oh yeah, Project Zomboid's another one that could be good. I just feel like I wanted to get other folks to play with it, though, is the thing as well. Honestly, I've always been more into Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I think, but That one may not be as good for streaming, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll definitely think about what to do once it gets a bit closer to October. But yeah, not much else going on this evening other than that Abiotic Factor stream, which I'll have to get ready for. And then after that, not much else. Wednesday will be FTL. And was there something else that day? No. Thursday's Archipelago. Fridays is Snacko and some VR chat stuff. Saturdays is my regular Archipelago. And Sunday's What the Dub. A lot of different stuff going on. I bet next big week is just going to be just as busy. Yeah, VR chat would be interesting to do. Not sure how good it would work for stream because my headset doesn't have very long battery life, only like 2 hours. Plus I'd have to figure out how to get that set up to do streams of that. And also the fact that sometimes I do get a little bit tired because of how it hurts my eyes, but we'll see. I can definitely just like do on other people's streams, though, is the thing. Oh. Not many guns here. Okay, a gun. Good. Oh, uh-oh. We got something, that's good. Yeah, we'll have to look at what's going on next week for stuff as well. Oh, hello there. Man, someone's a little grenade happy, huh? Ah. I want to at least get to blow him away before he killed me. Right, steel sparrows, power-up smoke crates, legendary weapons. And just sandcastles into fruit. And I can hear my baby nephew run around upstairs. Well, I say nephew, he's more like, what, 3 or 4 at this point, maybe? Usually don't stream on these days because he's over, but like I said, I need to fit this into my schedule, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, I was going to do this last week, but I think I was in a bad mood or something. I forget exactly what happened. Maybe I was just like busy with the job interview or something. I know it was yesterday, that's why I had to stream today. There was like, what, a gas station interview and an interview for like a kitchen aider, I think. Oh, hello. And goodbye. But yeah, I know for the Thursday Archipelago game, I'm going to be playing Earthbound. And for Saturday's game, I'm still figuring that one out. I want to do one where I can make progress even if I don't have all my stuff yet, because we get a lot of folks playing in those games now. Like, I think the last one was a dozen, and I had to quit early because it was, there was stuff going on that day. I was playing Royale Land 4, if I remember correctly. And I was just getting a little impatient with being stuck in BK mode for so long, among other things going on they wanted to get to. Yeah, well, it's fine if I lost track of them. I just need more time to go to the beach and smash some sandcastles. Alright, gotta pet these guys. There we go. Hey, sorry it took me so long to pet you little guys. Old genetic freaks in nature. So cute. I already have one of those. butterfly gun? I think I'm good on that. There's a sandcastle right there. Oh, hello. Judging by the way they're moving, that's an AI. Yep. Just killed carpet. Check it out. I'm on the car. That. Yeah, I just remember those silly little Toby Fox videos back there with that song from one of the Persona games. Was there another one down here, I think? I'm pretty sure there's more sandcastles. Unless someone else broke them all. God, I still need to play Deltarune and Undertale before they get spoiled for me. I mean, I say that, but, you know, people post, like, out-of-context spoilers and stuff and all that. Their fan art, you know. Like in the later you talk about the main 3 cast being on a TV head guy's show and like, I forgot the exact what he was saying, but Royale says the answer was Meat and Fuck Kingdom, you know, that one Flash game from the older days, and I think it's supposed to be like a C from Harvey bit is what it originally was, but instead it's just with those Deltarune characters. I think the most stuff I watched of it though is just like one where Royale says addressing allegations based around this one silly meme image of him smoking a big blunt, where he's just trying to tell Susie and Chris that he's not in fact a smoker. Or, you know, toker. That was a silly one. So laugh at just the ending where Chris just says, "Nah, man, you totally smoke it." And this Royale starts freaking out because he's trying to go like, "Chris, I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed, Chris. Chris, I don't smoke weed." And also, I forgot to mention the fact that he has like a very Aussie accent in that one for some reason. Hey there, Loon Moon. Welcome on in. We're just doing some Super Animal Royale today. We've got Twitch drops going on. And raising money for PapaBarks, which helps fund ALS research. Oh, there's a monkey down there. A lot of folks. Stay back. Nice, got one. That's the gas. Nope, nope, don't run back into the gas bird. Think your family. There you go, see? Join me, we'll get you to safety. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could, like, sneakily get that campfire. Just for a bit of healing. Ooh, I can't eat fruit, and these coconuts are healing now, though. That's part of that one quest. A tropical seafood diet. I see tropical food, I eat it. Oh, I saw someone over there. Oh, there you are. Someone in here? No? Oh. Ah, missed them all, of course. I didn't even break his armor because I think he shot me before my bullets hit. Ah, well. Need some more coins, which I'm not really using because I've just got a huge pile of them. I already own everything in the cart. Ugh. Oh, just heard that Ozzy Osbourne died. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was just poking at... Yeah, I was just checking my Telegram real quick, apparently. That sucks. I'm trying to think... I think I've ever know that name as well. Yeah, definitely like a long-time musician, I think. Yeah, that sucks. Let me try and... Yeah, I think I know who he is. It's, yeah, that singer-songwriter, know him, yeah. Okay, that was him. Like the one who bites his head off a bat or something, that kind of guy. Oh, some sort of scandal going on with the shoujo about them not paying their folks. Don't really follow any of those folks, actually. Never really been, like, once into those VTuber talent agencies. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely imagined Obake, but... Yeah, it is a shame. I don't know, I thought he was younger than that for some reason, but maybe it was just me. You remember him being, like, in one of those, what... World of Warcraft commercials back in the day with, like, celebrities like Mr. T the Night Elf Mohawk. Right, Captain Kirk as well. This Torn Shaman. Can't believe I remember those for some reason. But right, we're still looking at bows to shoot people. There's one. Yeah, I was gonna see, did I get all the sandcastles yet? Not sure, so let's just smash some more. Oh yeah, the Prince of Darkness in World of Warcraft. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was it, yeah. Oh yeah, it does feels that way, Ozzy. I lost interest in World of Warcraft a good while ago, but... Yeah, that's not into now with the active days. Alright, let's see. Gotta shoot some folks. Oh, oh there's someone there. Oh. No, that emu's not green red, just a wild one. Alright, there is some delivery mode. We gotta get legendary weapons from that one, so that might be good to go visit. And opening his crate as well. Oh. Hello, bot. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a bot. He was just acting very simply. Howard, which sounds like just someone saying Howard in a very silly way. Howard. I don't know why I sounded vaguely like Lois Griffin there for some reason. Howard, the horse is here. Oh. Did you have an item on you? Oh, you did. Cool. Yeah, I could have sworn he had someone. Ugh. I don't remember where that crate is. Oh yeah, speaking of Archipelago, I do have like did have like a few async games going on. I've beaten ones with the usual group. This month I was playing Stick Ranger and Candy Box 2, which are a couple of older Flash games, which I'm surprised got the Archipelago treatment. Pleasantly surprised, but still surprising. The other one is Link to the Past or Standing in Stardew Valley, which I may have to release soon if I don't finish them, because there was an update, so I gotta update the version. But yeah, if I don't finish those by Thursday, I'll probably have to just exit out those games so I can play the new one, the ones that are coming up. Oh. Got Frank and Pie. Shooting her right in that pie and ruin it for everyone. Yeah, sniper rifle's pretty nasty. Thinking like one shot if you don't have, if you're even slightly injured and don't have armor on, but it's only so hard to aim it, and it for some reason, like, I don't know. Just feels like it's too slow to use and you can't really aim it that well. And plus you can't get good range on it in this game because, I mean, you can crouch while using rifle to get zoom out, but it's like a tiny zoom out, so it's not really that much. Right, there was a Pokemon thing going on today as well. You know, Pokemon Drac. Don't know what really is going on with that. You see, like, Dragonite has the Mega Evolution form, but kind of cool they're bringing that battle gimmick back. I thought they just kind of abandoned that one after Gen, what was it? Gen 6? Because that's usually just how it is with the battle gimmicks, where they have it for like one and then just abandon it. You know, like the Z moves, making Pokemon macro, making Pokemon crystallized, those kinds. Oh, just looking cool. Box Art posted a little thing for the Osborns game from 2003 on their channel, fittingly enough. Oh, he was 76. Wow, he's a lot older than I thought. I was thinking. Alright, let's get going. Oh. And while I was looking away, apparently Seribot shot down a spam account. Thanks, Seribot. Let's go, another round. I think we're pretty close to getting the Sparrow shots though. So that's cool. Oh. Yeah, I probably should start shooting out the pistol instead of just trying to reload. Yeah, if going up and that can kill, just instantly kill people. Oh yeah, just one more shot out with a Spirit one, we're good. Right, one more sandcastle as well, okay. So one more Sparrow and one more sandcastle. Now just having some fruit. And what else is going on? Not too much. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's drop down near the bottom so we can hopefully get the sandcastle. And I just gotta shoot someone with a bow once, and we're golden. And just gotta mostly focus on healing with fruit. Being a very fruity healer. Alright, I think that's good to drop here. There we go. I do know there's like a ranking for how many fruit people get over the season, but I'm not super interested in that really. Especially since it's not like something that sticks around, like once the season's over, that thing gets put away. That little record I put away, no one can see it anymore, so, you know. It's just bragging rights, I guess. Or if you're able to, like, take a picture of it before it goes away. Right, we need one more sandcastle. Should be one here somewhere. Just need one game. Just give me something to break. Make sure it's made it. There we go. Hey! Now we got a cute dress. Not to mention one we've already gotten for taking part in the Twitch drops. Let's get moving. Over here. No, nope. Oh, come on. Need that box. Oh, at least got one legendary weapon out of it. Over, buddy. I just need one arrow to put in your butt, and then I'll be good. And then it'll just be bullets after that. And it looks like you ran off. Oh. That's a different person. There we go. Oh. Someone's over here. Where are you at? Can't have gone too far, right? Imagine would have stopped to heal up the explosion. Oh well. Oop. I can just pick this one up instead. Might be efficient about repairing my armor when I can just grab a whole new thing instead. Oh, there. I'm back, buddy. You too. Why is everybody running from me and my submachine gun? I'm lonely. There we go. Hey, see, it's a party now. I just blew your head off and now we're celebrating. Everyone's going down here. Oh, I thought I had more armor on. That's cute lemonade dress. That's a cute color. Oh, pink and yellow. Much cuter than when you put in your PowerPoint presentation. You know, something graphic design is my passion. Just need... Yeah, I was really looking up real quick what I needed for my async game I was running. Yeah, I just need carrot seeds in my game, which is in someone's emerald game. But after I might be able to finish that. I don't think I'll finish Link to the Past because I'm still missing a bunch of keys and other small little bits and bobs I need to actually get anywhere into the dungeons, but at least be able to finish one thing off. I remember hearing about a time someone like pretended to be one of the targets here and just like hide among them and ambush people. I can remember that from like one of the mentioned like the Twitter account maybe or Blue Sky, one of the two. And right, I probably shouldn't be so gung-ho about healing up instantly because I still need to heal up with fruit for that one goal. Now that I don't need the sandcastles, just leave them around for someone else to break them. Just be a little bit polite in that way. I'm polite in that I don't break sandcastles. I'm rude in that I like to shoot people. Hello. And help you too. You're trying to run, buddy. Come here. There you go. Welcome back, bud. There you are. And right, need more crates. I see competition to the left. We're going to eat some questionable mushrooms against the edge. And I probably should grab the emu as well, but oh well. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have been using the BCG, because that thing's always just so hard to use properly. We had 2 more crates, 8 more weapons, and 1 more root healing. Should be good. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Oh wait, they're talking to the default Pine Martin there. I think it might be just because like their name was reject or something for being offensive. I know that they did the like in Toontown where if you're trying to do custom name, they just like until it's accepted, they just put you as like blue dog or whatever your color and species is. Remember that back in the day. Did play a bit of Corporate Clash because I did want to try and get in like their team at one point, but they rejected me, so I kind of lost interest in the game, I guess. I'm sure not see if we'll be able to something I get into, but oh well. You know, there's like 2 different branches in that game now. There's that and Corporate Clash. Oop. And I just realized I accidentally left my idle game on back here. Whoops. Oh well. It's not affecting the stream at all, so that's fine. Okay, let's go. Then gonna go a bit south so we can try and get some coconuts. Okay, this should be good. Besides, I do see some level 3 armor there. Oh, is that pig going for it? No. grabbing the blue one just because it's a better one. Not because I like really want to try and dual wield blunderbusses. How would they even work? That's probably very hard to do. I'll take that just because I want to use that a bit more than a blunderbuss, because personally, the blunderbuss is nice, but also feels like kind of weapon where it's like hard to use because once you get close to shoot someone, you get pushed away when you use it. Maybe there's some better use for that. I don't know. You know, like just getting away real quick when someone's like more useful as an escape tool, maybe. You know, like someone that gets closer, you shoot them and propel yourself away at the same time. Oh, there's someone. Kit Kat. I know it's like Skyblue Arts' little nickname we sometimes give her for some reason. She did a lot of the art for the Adventure of the Fox and Fedora as well, the podcast or audio drama. Still there? Nope. I do see an emu though. Nope. Oh. Your landmine. Oh, right, there's a crate down here. There it is. Tommy gun, cool. You take that. Is that strictly better than SMG? This one's modified so it sounds like it's shooting fireworks whenever it fires. Very fun. I let my foes like it's the 4th of July. I think this is more like a Chinese New Year's one, or Lunar New Year's one, but same thing. They both use a lot of fireworks. Yeah, still get someone in the lake that we live on. Because I can hear them at night, them going off as I'm trying to go to bed. You know, not super loud at least. Oh, there's someone. Not a bot. I do like that bot name. Just character who's blatantly not a bot. I'll grab this just so we have two guns that use the different ammo. And plus, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the arrow guns for some reason. You know, I never did watch like the Super Animal Super Show stuff like the development stuff, so I don't really know the context of the stuff. They're like, you know, the little tent, the thing that says loot's gone. I really do need to watch it sometime, just been busy. And speaking of busy, I also need to catch up on the Fox and Fedora audio drama because of that watch party going on Tuesday. Oh. I see ya. Hey, bud. Actually, I'll take the super launcher since it's yellow. Nope, don't run in there, buddy. You have so much to live for. I'm trying to see if I could heal him carefully, but guess not. Oh, hey, that's healing. Nice. No, it could also do overriding an emu. Okay, who's left? There's two other folks beside me. they'll be coming down soon if they aren't already up here. Lots a few mines on the bridge. Not too many, just a couple. Just a dash, just a spattering. I was just thinking about some of Josh of Let's Game Out playing that cooking simulator game the other day, and how at one point he's just putting some cloves. He's talking about how, you know, they very probably don't want to use that many. And he just said something very similar as he's like pouring the entire can on the thick meal he was making. You know, just a dash, just a spattering, and then with a slightly demonic voice, use all of it. Hey, I got him somehow. Oh, they got the super skunk guest. Okay, I guess they were standing in it, apparently. I guess it was more standing on my side, so they died first. But that is all the summer challenges done in a single afternoon. Good job, me. And I got also a cool pineapple. But I kind of like the Casa Obaki umbrella. And shout out to Obaki Radio if they're still in the chat, because they're also like one of those things. They're also like a yokai thing. Like the Tailclops, I think is the name, what they call themselves. Also, I like how the Goth beanie has like cat ears, but also my own ears or rabbit ears are sticking out. It's like I just have like a hole in the cat in there with it's not going through the cat ears. I just find it a little bit funny. You know, it's funny, like, seeing some of those funny little how animal ears work with, like, other things, like cats and headphones and such. What else is going on right now? Just checking on some stuff while we're waiting around for the next match. Video Game Advisor apparently just spoken about that Squinkies game. I was talking about that a little while earlier with Salty DK Dan, how he played that one, and he's called like one of the worst DS games he's ever played. But apparently over in Smite's Discord, I'm hearing about some folks talking about the board game called Game Monopoly, which came out in the 80s and was sued into oblivion. The properties are famous skate districts and their mascot always looking cool as hell. He's like some alligator looking guy. That looks pretty funny in a cool, like an 80s way. Anyway, got some more shooting to do. Right, rifle and a bow. Not my favorite weapons. Even if the bow is blue. And someone has shot, what if it were purple? No, I still wouldn't like it. In that case, it would be a crossbow, not a bow. Because I think that's how like rarities work. It's like each weapon is like a rare version that's like the purple and that's the purple and the gold ones. Never did watch Eric Andre's show at all. I really should. There's a lot of things I should be watching and playing and all that. Watching and playing and listening, all sorts of stuff. You know, if I wasn't more popular, it might be fun to do like a little listen, like a, what would you call it, get a stream where I have all the people, or what would you call it, I had all like the people hanging and we just like listen to the Fox and the Fedora audio drama together. Just, you know, like kind of like one of those watch parties, or more, in this case, more like a listen shindig, or whatever you want to call that thing, instead of a watch party. But I don't think I'd have enough viewers to do that sort of thing. Plus, you know, it's kind of Fox's thing, so it feels like it'd be more fitting for him to be doing that. Ah, well. Reminds me, that's a TV trope page for that. I really should update it soon. Just like get some more updates in about some of the stuff that's happened in season 3 and all that. Some of the voice actors like Sean Chiplock and right, it was the other one was the Sly Cooper's voice actor. He was even on the Fox is upstream at one point playing some the Rift Tracks game. That's pretty cool. Kevin Miller, that's his name. I wasn't sure if it was that at first. It's just like one of those it's kind of generic sounding names, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, I saw ya. Nice try. Actually mean it legitimately because he killed me. And also I remember that bunny grave I have is actually like a Shiabun item back when he was a sponsor for the game, I think. And I just moved on to being like some Rabbit Boy Idol guy or whatever. I'm not sure exactly. I don't watch him that much anymore. I watched him in Buff Puff for a bit, but I don't know. I just kind of lost interest, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're just not my type or something. I don't know. Or, you know, like in the case of Buff Puff, I kind of like the dog better than the werewolf or anime-looking character. Or, I don't know. Got a ping. What's that about? Oh, Eric is just going live with some Resident Evil 1 randomizer. Okay. Yeah, just got a ping on Discord and wanted to check that out. When looking at that little game Monopoly game again, it's showing one place, I think what's supposed to be called jail, and it's called Straight City. That looks very soulish looking. A man and woman again sitting on their sofa watching a football game, or like, and there's like a alligator lying next to her thinking, boring. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the jail analog in that game. It does look very fun. I'll have to look at that a bit more later on. Or into the just isn't space there, just cruising by, and he's doing the keep on trucking leg there. These look very silly. And it looks like the picture's taken on like Tabletop Simulator as well, so that's where it is. We'll definitely have to show that to some folks. I'm getting a little bit of a laugh out of it. Yeah, according to copyright, it's the game Monopoly part that got. It was the Monopoly part that got ruined, which yeah, I can understand that part. Yeah. You can make Gayopoly, but not Gay Monopoly. Like, I definitely heard like some bootleg version, like Dogopoly and stuff like that, but yeah, it's a shame Gay Monopoly isn't around anymore. I'm sure a lot of people would like to pick that one up as just like a little novelty item. Especially since it does have like a gator as part of it. A gator, if you will. That does look very silly. Yeah, gonna be a busy week, and gotta figure out what else to do for next week in terms of like what events are going on and what sort of games I want to play. We'll figure it out. Well, we'll probably wait until I hear back about the job, the possibility of a job. I think it's gonna be at the gas station, it sounds like, if it's out of the job interviews I went with. We'll see. Here's hoping. It'd be nice to get some money, especially since I was invited to the, what was that show? The, that New Jersey award show as the podcast for season 2. That'd be exciting to go to. Meet some of my fellow cast members as well. I mean, again, we will have to think about it because, you know, Never really been out my own flying off before, and you know, money is up and all that. That's gonna be an issue. Might have to chat with some of the fellow cast members about maybe being able to share a hotel room or something. We'll see. But yeah, that's still up. That's up in the air, but fingers crossed. At the very least, I might be able to go to that Washington D.C. Freight convention next year and talk about the podcast a bit. I say podcast, it's an audio drama, which is, you know, I guess the same thing, but slightly different. Hold on one sec. Okay, sorry, I just had to cough. And I had to briefly just stop to make sure that the mic actually did turn off so I didn't cough into it. Because that one would have been fun. But yeah, just reading some more stuff about that thing. History of game Monopoly new creators is cartoonishly tragic and ironic. Yeah, it's like 1983 apparently. Let's see. That's Tom of Finland art in a game. Not sure where that one is. And apparently Cam Sandwich was in video on that and was part of the group that got up on tabletop. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to read up more about that, and I'm curious. Who knew that'd be so interesting? Game Monopoly would be more into Pan Monopoly, or you know, just something that isn't Monopoly in general, because that game's kind of it's got some design issues in it, despite how popular it is. Oh. Does that run the explosion like we're some sort of action movie star? Oop, I just killed Jigsaw. Whoops. I mean, I say that, but I'm sure no one cares that he's dead. He deserves, and so does all the people who keep trying to take up his mantle. For being some of those holier than now kill everyone, kill the sinners type. But yeah, this is going to be something to look at up a bit later. The video game Monopoly. Jeez, more videos about pirate software. What did that guy do? Oh, all the videos people are making about that guy making it sound like he ate someone's baby or something. Jeez. Yeah, I just haven't seen a lot of videos about that guy. I've seen like a few shorts of his, as I know he's developing in that game Heartbound, but people just seem to really freaking hate that guy for some reason. Apparently he's been egotistical, but is that really that much? Everyone's just making all these the fall of pirate software videos and all that. Like, they're calling his game Sharpbound. Like, geez, what did this guy ever do to you? How come I don't see that many videos about someone like Lumetric for the stuff he's done? Yeesh. But anyway, back to positivity. You're gonna be seeing family this weekend. You're coming up south, and I think one of them is my cousin Raina. I think she actually kind of got me into the furry fandom because she had a persona of her own for a bit. It's like a corgi who's also Baker, if I remember correctly. She's not in there anymore, sadly. I think she also tried making some fursuits as well. Yeah, really sad she's not part of the fandom anymore. Would have been like fun to like hang out and do stuff with her and all that. Fandom. Oh well. I'm not sure what did cause her to leave it anyway. Alright, let's keep talking about the game the King is watching, which I also think just came out. I remember playing that for the summer, for the next fest, as part of just like looking at the new demo. That game is pretty cool. Alright, I did hear that Terraria Across Or in Pally World came out. I'm mildly curious about it. Like, even if I'm not super big into Pal Worlds, I'm just a little curious about it, I guess. For some reason I thought someone threw a grenade at me, but I just heard like the grenade throwing noise. And everything seems fine here. I'm not blown up or anything. But yeah, pretty chill afternoon overall. Now let's go. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go, maybe a few more rounds, because I am getting a bit tired of the game, and at 5 is when I usually stop, but we'll see. I'm not, like, seeing too much activity going on, so, you know. Maybe I should just, like, finish up and get to working on some stuff, because my friend Connie did ask me to help her out with something, so... And it's kind of like something I've never really done before, so I might have to go do that. You have to be, like, an affidavit signer or whatever. It's some legal stuff with like her and the polycule to help out with that, but you know, I'll gladly help her out with that. Just gotta like read up on how to do that stuff. But we'll see. And plus, I gotta get like the video rendered and stuff so I can get ready for the abiotic factor video stream later tonight. That'll probably be a fun time. We'll just have to see how long I can hold out playing that game after like 9 o'clock or wherever we start up. And honestly, a small part of me thinks that maybe I should swap around to snack on FTL streams, you know. Just play a chill game after the late night stream. We'll see. I'll see how I feel in the morning. And whether the caffeine actually helps when I wake up tomorrow. Alright, let's get going. Still gotta open up more crates and get those cool weapons inside, right? Oh, hello. Dang. Let's see, I'm getting to that part of the video stream where I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Especially in a game like Super Royale where it's a little bit repetitive, but... because it's like a battle royale game, so each time it's just like kind of the usual stuff. We'll see. Wait, since I'm playing FTL, I could check out that Martin COPS video he did a little bit ago. Playing FTL, it's FTL Multiverse, but I feel like it's kind of something similar. Like, I'm sure some of the strategies there will apply to the main game. He always has some good videos. I think I remember picking up on this video when he was playing My Summer Car for the first time. And just, like, dying horribly because he put the game on permadeath mode. And from there, he slowly started to master the game and eventually drove around a ridiculously long amount of time thanks to all the donations his viewers gave him. I think I remember someone saying that it would be like, what, 2.5 times the entire border of Finland is how far he had to drive? Where are you? Here we are. Nope. No healing yet. Get on over here. There you are. Come back, I need a shooting target. Oh well. At least he's got some cool armor. Oh. He's probably near there. Oh, no. Oh, well. There you are. Hey, buddy. Nice catching up with ya. On my way? No? Okay, good. Because if you were, I'd have to throw that grenade at you. Oh, geez, didn't even see you there. Man, sneaky brown on brown. Let's find the tree as well, I think, so yeah, really gotta hide them. Okay, yeah, just 5 legendary weapons and we're done for our tasks. Alright, what else is going on lately? Some more talk about Ozzy Osbourne, like Crazy Train. Someone's talking about how they're planning on burning a sick day just so they don't have to go to an event at work tomorrow, which I can understand. Some folks talking about Pokemon, including someone's using the March I just think they're neat thing with a score bunny. Wish I agree, because bunny. Some folks talking about Super Paper Mario. Like the best gag in the game where you have to 3 blocks out in order. NPC makes you type out please 3 times and jumps page with directions on you. I remember playing that. I think I beat it enough to the point where I was able to get the replacement for Tippy at the end. Not sure if I beat like both the Pits of Wonder Trials though. But I definitely did get like post game at least. And that reminds me, I still haven't like done all the post game stuff from Super Mario Mon. That might be like some bonus content I do one day, like on stream, maybe, we'll see. Maybe off stream, just like, you know, some little extra thing. I did hear that apparently they're making like a Super Luigi Mon, which should be like a hard mode version of the game. And I think the main reason they're doing it is because they want to add the cow to the game. And yes, even how they show like some sprite work they have for the cow even. It's like Alpharad doing a Nuzlocke of his own game, just to show it off. But yeah, apparently it's basically getting like a sequel slash DLC slash expansion pack or whatever. That's pretty awesome. That was a really fun mod pack, ROM hack. Yeah, I just remember how much people love seeing the cow in Super Mario World, for Mario Kart World for some reason. You know, just like, here's all your characters and the cow. Won't crate drop already? Oh, I guess it did. For some reason I must have missed it. Must have been thinking too much about Super Mario Mon for some reason. Or Super Paper Mario and all that. Oh well. Oh, there's a second one. Let's try and get this one. Because we need those weapons to get those points. You don't need to like shoot him, I just need to like touch him for a second and let go. That technically counts as getting the weapon. Oh, hello. Out of the way, Timmy. Yeah, I'll take that deagle. Are those 3 legendary weapons in there? Yeah, there were 3. Nice. That's good. Usually have like 1 or 2 in there, but I guess this one is extra full. Oh. Someone over there. Right, got the sniper, so probably not good to get too... Oh, there you are. Dang, oh well. We got the 3 we needed. We're only 2 away. What else? Someone to post a dog picture. Their dog's hanging their legs off the couch. It's cute. Okay, yeah, just talking about double checking an easy thing for Acapulco game on Thursday. I will be streaming it also, so just so you know, in case I didn't mention it already. I'm pretty sure I did though, but you know, just mentioning it one more time just in case for, you know, anyone new coming in or anyone who just didn't listen to it earlier on. Yeah, gonna be a fun time with 2 Acapulco games this week. I'll just have to figure out which games to play. Oh right, I already said Earthbound for this one. Just for the other one, I mean. So hopefully it's only like, what, 5 or 6 players? It shouldn't be too wild with this one, or we shouldn't get into PK mode too long. Because that can certainly be annoying. Right, get up here. Guess I don't want to be up here, so for when the mole crate spawns, we're not too far away. Here we go. Oh, hello. This is a story about a black cat named Stanley. Yeah, if only that was the bot named Bob, I would have made a joke about it being like, oh hey, that guy from Back to the Dawn I was playing as yesterday. He said to follow me out of prison trying to kill me. Well, too bad I'm still pretty good, better at guns than he is. Oh. No, no, no. No. Jennifer calling someone a good puppy. Or Dr. Dog, nah. Too late, sucker. I got the weapons. I got the experience points. I win. Yeah, she like laughed maniacally as I just have the experience points hovering over, beaming down into my body. Alright. And let's just finish up this match, and we'll probably call the stream for now. Just want to like get this video of VOD set up and get stuff ready for tonight. Also want to work on an affidavit I have to sign or whatever. I don't know too much about, so you know, just gonna have to have my friend help me out with that, I think. Just like ask her what exactly I need to do about that. not super knowledgeable about like legal stuff, especially since it may or may not be Canadian-based legal stuff, but because that's where they live now. But I'm sure Connie will know what to do. And she meant it's Kani. That's sort of Connie. Although she's also going by Layla because she's trying out that name as well. But, hello. I mean, they're both nice names, but I can imagine that Layla is less likely for people to think it's Connie, Connie. Don't think I've heard of that one in a while before. Although, right, there was that Connie, the coin from the Cryptoland video. Oh, that was so stupid. Pretty sure it's dead. I mean, haven't heard much about it in a while. Not like an official we're closing thing or a big Cryptoland is closing video or anything like that. From all the people who knew that would inevitably fail, but I'm pretty sure it's just dead. It's quietly died in the back alley somewhere. Now this rotting corpse just lying next to a dumpster that no one's gonna notice until like months later. Do I really want to get closer to this firefight? Yes, I do. Oh. That was a bird. Not even a super bird, just a regular old bird. Well, I guess super emu is a bird, but, you know, like, not the bird I have to shoot, just the bird I can ride. They're up here. Oop. And jump scare me, damn emu. That's his punishment. You're gonna be my steed. Even if you're barely alive. Oop. Something hit you for some reason. I'm not sure what did. Oh. Ah, damn. Ah, well, that went pretty good, though. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop the stream here just so we can get stuff prepared for tonight, but it was a fun time. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and hope some of you got some cool Goth gear for your little super animal. But let's see what we can raid out to for tonight. Let's see who's doing stuff. Alright, who on PapaBarks is doing some stuff tonight? This evening. Let's see. Filter by tag. PapaBarks. Let's see. I'm seeing Warframe. BBD. How about we go with us? Oh, Kiss Me Karma's doing some art. We can go with that. Cheese Mark Barks' wife, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or partner, one of those two. But yeah, I hope folks that's done. I'll see you tonight. In fact, at like 9:30 my time. Take care. And I'll be like 5 hours. So see you then.